Grayveil recently got a big buff, despite changes in his ability, Gravity Grenade, that includes increasing grenade speed and distance as well as recharge and cooldown time. It is still so dangerous and annoying and has great potential. Let's talk about gears for him first. I found a great gear build for him. I take into an account that you don't have any personal gears for him or only his goggles. First focuses on movement speed when aiming. Since he rely on aiming, because he is weak on low ranges, equipping gears that increase movement speed when aiming is a good tactic. Unfortunately, even after nice buff, you need to upgrade these gears to very high, expensive level, like Ultimate, to have maximum movement speed when aiming. In that situation you will have to learn how to control your movement to get the highest performance. Even I don't have gears upgraded enough to get that bonus. I am lacking to speed units. Of course, you don't have to equip these gears, because Revealing Shots passive gives you a lot of movement speed when aiming, but you would have to hit anyone first to get it. Second scenario, you don't want to equip these gears, so instead of this, choose that gear build. It gives you mainly speed, healing and vision range, which Grayveil also lacks. Then you would have to learn how to choose your position, where you won't have to move a lot and you will stay aimed. Or, if you have friends, you can tell them to pick Cyclops, who gives a lot of movement speed when aiming and you will stay aimed for sure, and pick Levi, who reduces aiming time. Grayveil has low aiming time, but even lower would be excellent. Cyclops will help you stay safe and Levi will disarm enemies and reduce their fire rate. Your friend can also pick Twinkle instead of Levi, but it's just because of her passive, which reduces fire spread and her deadly weapon. But it would require her staying together, which is not mentioned for her. She is clearly a devil rushing defenses and offenses. I'm sure that the best gear build for him would be 6 personal gears, giving everything he needs and lacks. Still remember that enemies with shield ability and with shotguns are still pretty dangerous for you. If you see them, you gotta run, or you can use medkit and hope for luck. Many people say that he is weak, balanced, not worth to buy, but I have to partly disagree with them. He is weak, but also strong in some situations, like attacking, camping and hiding enemies. You just have to play him, practice, test new tactics and heroes combos to see his full potential. Many heroes are weak, but in good hands and after some playing can become deadly machines. His ability, Gravity Grenade, has much more potential and uses than just keeping enemies in one spot and giving them debuffs so you can kill them. As you may already know, you can play with your friend Shenji. Throw your grenade, then right after you fire Hunter, and you create a big field of lava that no one can escape. Duel with Shenji is very good, but also is very dangerous, because you and your teammates can be sucked by the grenade. But you can play with Grenadier instead, so enemies will take more damage the closer you are to grenade, the more damage you deal. Or, if you are very skilled and acquainted with physics, you can direct the rocket so that it flies in an arc. Remember to use your ability wisely, only when you have good chance. Don't waste it, don't spam it, because it will reveal your position. Grayveil must attack by surprise, unspotted. One wrong move and you are dead. Grayveil has some interesting, but mostly useless passives. When hitting an enemy, he reveals his position for you and your teammates for 4 seconds. It is good, because it tells you if you hit at anyone with your grenade, but when you hit an enemy he quickly runs off and you can no longer see him or attack you, and after 3 seconds everything is finished. It would be useful mostly for you teammates with high fire range, vision range and speed. It is really good when invisible enemy is trying to kill you, like Ghost or Stalker, but how often do they attack you when you are firing to someone else? Revealing Shots also reduces enemy aim fire range, so it is great for only handful of heroes, like snipers, and increases your movement speed when aiming. We were already talking about it earlier. Heal block. I'm not sure if it blocks medkit, but it block any healing for enemy nearby killed enemy. Any healing includes medkit, passives, drones etc. Enemy can't increase it health, only decrease. You also decrease enemies' fire rate a lot there. This passive also reduces your and your teammates do spread while moving, and only while moving. Twinkle reduces constantly, when aimed and not aimed. I heard that this passive can stack, but I'm not sure about that either. This is the most useful for Grayveil, but still not the best. At the beginning of the match, always pick up armor, because Graveeel has low resistance stats and has very little health. Also, he has high fire rate, so picking up a lot of ammo, about 100, is also a good idea. Graveeel, the newest character, mostly support hero, as well as other force and arms characters.
Huh.